Well, it's very nice that the Chief Minister has found the book useful. It's the product of many years of research into the work of committees such as the one we've just been in, and also many other UN documents. And it's painstaking work, but it's nice when it comes to fruition to see that it has some kind of effect in the policy sphere. And basically one of the key findings of this book is that an argument that's put forward by Spain, but not only by Spain, also by other states such as Guatemala and Indonesia in the past, is that self-determination has to be set aside in the event that there's a dispute over the territory. And in fact, there's very little support for that position within the UN. And Guatemala found this out, for example, when Belize gained its independence. So it always argued that British Honduras, which then became Belize, didn't have a right to self-determination because of the Guatemalan claim. And in the end, pretty much every state in the UN voted in favor of Belizean independence, which is really a real blow to the Guatemalan position. So Spain puts a similar position forward in relation to Gibraltar. It raises other issues as well to do with the quality of the population. As you heard in the committee earlier, it was talking about the people of San Roque, who are the original Gibraltarians. They are the people of Gibraltar, and we, the current people, we're just imposters, a sort of transplanted alien population. So these are arguments that it's been making since 1964, pretty much, under the Franco regime. There's never really been critical mass of support for those arguments. They do have a bit of traction, and that's why we have to keep coming to these forums to counter these arguments. But thankfully for us, at least, we've been able to do that relatively successfully, because other states in the UN realize that those types of arguments could be the thin end of a very dangerous wedge. Once you start accepting that certain states can lay claim to neighboring territories, it doesn't take that much for you to accept that in other situations, and for other states, for example Russia in relation to Crimea, making the same argument, which could fundamentally be very destabilizing for the international system. And that's primarily what states within bodies like this in the UN are concerned about, the stability and the order of the international system.